Hi, everyone. Is anyone here yet? Hey, Liam. Hi, Kyoko. Hi, Sherry. Blessed be. I got it to work. Well, not really, but I got something to work. Hi, Em. Hi, Mike. Hi, Nat. I'm just setting up my stones here. Yay, I'm back. So, how's everyone doing? Hi, Jenny. Hi, Thomas. Can you all hear me okay? Okay, thanks, Belinda. Hi, Cindy. Okay. On my thumbnail, I wanted to show you all this. I had gotten it for Christmas. It's just a thin layer, but I thought it was pretty cool. Just wanted to share. So how's everyone been doing? Sorry I haven't been on for a while. And I'm sorry the new camera isn't working yet. I'm going to have to work with it some more. It's supposed to be able to function with YouTube, but I have to take it through Streamlabs now, and that's something completely new for me. Hectic day, Liam, huh? Hi, Greg. Or Danny, I'm sorry. Hi, Danny. Glad you all could join us. Okay. Let me get my candles to light. I haven't lit my candles yet because I didn't know how long this was going to take. But I wasn't taking any chances. I had my old camera on backup. It's such a pain in the butt. I'm not used to live. Oh, shoot. What was the name of that program again? Streamlabs. I'm not used to Streamlabs. But I wasn't taking any chances. I had my old camera on backup, and so here we are. Hopefully, next time maybe I'll have the new camera going. It's a lot wider, better picture, and I don't look so white. Yeah, I'm a pale face. I appear so white because partly because I'm facing some windows here. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, Jenny says hi, Al.
Hi, Jenny.
Albert said hi in case you couldn't hear that. We've been doing some house cleaning, and I found a lot of stuff. I found my foam cover for my microphone that I forgot I even had. Here, I've been using it without it. Okay, today I'm going to start off with the runes. But let me get this in place before I turn you all face down here.
Yeah, they don't want to look at you.
Oh, you're going to set your tent up for a live stream this evening. Cool.
Wow. Outside?
Yeah, when Jenny does the spirit box, she likes to set up outside.
Well, yeah.
She doesn't like to do it in the house.
Right.
And Albert won't let me do it in the house after my stroke. So, which could have been a sign. I don't know, but I guess I don't want to take any chances. Okay, and then I want to thank all my mods for putting up my links here. Um, okay, well, that being said, I'm gonna turn you all down here and show you some more rune symbols for to meditate on to make oh yeah, hopefully make your all lives a little bit easier. Oh, let me go. Oh, it's not on there very good. Now stay. I'm sorry. Please bear with me. Okay. Shoot. Shouldn't have messed with it. Okay, that's not bad. I'll keep it where it's at. Okay. Now here's some rune symbols that you might want to consider doing. I know I need to do them because these are all for protection. Um, and as I've explained before, originally, whenever they did these runes, they would trace them in blood. But most people nowadays don't want to do that. And I can't much blame them. So they just use a red marker or a red something red to do these designs, and then what you do is you meditate on them and you stick them under your pillow at night to sleep on, and hopefully they might do you some good. Okay, this first one here is to prevent anger and avoid wrath. This second one is called Agish Yalmar. It means the helm of all. AWE, not ALL. And it's for protection and irresistibility. I could use that. uh, this one down here is to put fear into an enemy. I need to post this on the fence facing the squatter druggie house next door. And I don't know why they added this in with the mix, but it's for mother and daughter together without conflict. I don't see one for father and son, so I don't know what it is. They must have had a thing about mothers and daughters not getting along. But if you're interested in any of these, uh, take a still photo of this, or you can come back whenever this is done and maybe pause it so you can trace these yourself. Okay. That being said, I'll put that aside. And now I'll try to get back to doing some readings again. I've really missed you all. Hey, Double Sue, how you doing? Sorry if I miss any comments. I'm looking down at what I'm doing and not looking up at the chat. So, does anyone want a rune reading? I missed you too, Belinda. I missed everybody. Oh, Kim, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you might try that symbol, meditate on it. Um, hopefully it helps. It doesn't hurt to try. Okay, Liam wants a reading. Okay, and Sherry, if you don't mind, could you keep track of people that want rune readings for me? I'd really appreciate it. Okay, Liam. Okay, what's your question, Liam? Hi, Rita. Wow, there's a whole bunch of you. Hi, Christy Webb. Will you find love? Okay. I'm getting into my rune bag here. Okay. Ooh, a lot come up right away. Okay. I see some problems, some frustration. Um, Let me see here. Yara. Oh, commitment. Okay, and last round one is as deceit. Huh. Let me see if this one might apply to them. Okay, I am feeling a little bit of a push on it. So, okay. Here. Okay. I see a lack of a person in your life. Definitely. But boy, Liam, this is something that cannot be rushed. It's got to just happen on its own. Take its good old time. Because if you do hurry, it looks like you may encounter or meet someone that's deceitful and that has questionable motives. So it says be careful, take your time, don't rush into things, and don't necessarily jump at the first person that you meet because it they might be not very good for you. Okay? I wish you luck, Liam. Now this is just short term. You can come back later and ask me again, but this is just in the near future. So take your time and choose wisely. Okay, now who's next? Hi, happily ever after. Oh, thanks for sharing, Em. Yes, please share my live stream out to people, like Em did. That was so nice of her. Kim Lee is next. Okay, Kim, what is your question? Oh, you're welcome, Liam. Wish it was something better I could have told you, but uh, sometimes these don't always tell us what we want to hear, but something we maybe need to hear. Oh, your ankle was swollen. I'm sorry to hear that. Em, what happened? Okay, Kim. Will my dad make a full recovery? Okay. Yes, get well, Em. I am so sorry to hear that. Will Kim's dad make a full recovery? Oh, and remember, people, I'll do some tarot cards and maybe some oracle cards after that. So if you don't want a rune reading, you'll be able to choose what reading you want. Okay. Oh, I see luck, protection, non-action. Huh. Let me see what else these might have to say. Oh, definitely push on that one. A little push on this one. I'll set that aside. Let's see. Success, positivity, energy. Well, Kim, it does look very favorable. Um, non-action. It might take a while. It might be a long, slow process. I'm not sure about that. But it does look like, yes, he will improve. Now, just out of curiosity, let me flip this one over and see what this one was. No, it doesn't apply. Okay. It's all right, Kim. Yes, it does look like he will recover and luck's on his side, but it's going to take a little while. Oh, how did that come up? Okay, Sherry. Who was next? Okay, Smurf. Sherry's taking down names. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Kim. Oh boy, I can really relate to that because I just had one myself, the second one. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Kim. I'm glad I could give you some good news and prayers for him for a fast recovery. Cindy Ball is next. Is my baby brother gonna change his ways? Okay. Is Cindy Ball's baby brother gonna change his ways? Hi, Tammy Burns. How you doing? Well, that's cool. Better late than never. Stir him up good. Cindy's. Is her baby brother gonna change his ways? Ah, there's potential and freedom and conclusion. Something's going to come to an end. But there's also consequences associated with that. Now let me see what others might go with that. Oh, definitely a big pull on that one, or a big push. Slight on that. Maybe a little bit on that. I don't feel it on that one. So let me take this one. That was a definite. Hagalaz. Limits, upheavals, risks, delays. Okay. AO and Torn. Okay. AO. Conflicts, success. Council. Warning. Okay. Well, Cindy, boy. Hi, Kayla. Glad you could join us. Cindy, it looks like he will be successful, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. He's going to need a lot of advice, maybe some counseling, possibly. I see conflict with success. So it's going to be a rough one for him. I don't know what kind of situation he's in, but his recovery from it is not going to be easy. It's going to be a rough one, and he'll probably need the support of those around him a lot to help him through this, whatever his situation is. Let me see what this one says anyway. Wealth, fulfillment, power. No, that one doesn't apply at all anyway. So it's amazing how well this pendulum can pick them out so perfectly. But yeah, hopefully your baby brother will listen to the advice of others. Because if he does, that'll help put him on the straight and narrow. Okay. How was that, Cindy? Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. Okay, Christy Webb is next. Okay, Christy, what is your question? Okay, hi Misty. Hi, Kayla. Let me see. Uh, did it catch you by surprise, Christy? Will your plans for Father's Day weekend work out? That's quite all right, Christy. It happens to me too. Okay. Will Christy's plans for Father's Day weekend work out? Isa and Hagalaz are up. Ooh. Hmm. Oh. There's been some definite push on both of these. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, upsets and plans, delays, unexpected travel, hassle, frustration. Boy. I hate to say this, Christy, but it does look pretty negative. Um, it looks like there's going to be a lot of problems. Uh, hmm. It's going to be like an upset in plans or delays. A lot of hassles and frustrations. Isa, that means not progressing at all or very little progression of what's going on. And Hagalaz, delays, limits, upheaval. Boy, it doesn't look like it's going to go as you were hoping it will. It's going to go slow. And if it does go through, it's going to be a bit of a hassle for you. Okay, Christy. Sorry I couldn't give you more. You don't want to go. Well, I don't much blame you after all that. Okay, happily ever after. Okay. What's your question, happily ever after? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. Okay, for those of you coming in, I'm doing runes right now, but I'll also be reading tarot cards and maybe do an oracle card or so. So you do have your options of what ones you want to try. Is happily ever after still with us? Okay. Smurfalicious. Okay. I saw your question early, Em. I forget what it was. Could you repeat it, please? Okay. Will things get any better with your situation? Don't worry, Double Sue. If Sherry doesn't get it, I'll ask you right before I do your reading. And wants to know, will things get any better with your situation? Uh, there's Manaz. I see thought and creativity. Some slight push on that. Oh, a lot of push on that one. Let me make sure. A little push on that one too. Rado. Oh, and Hagalaz. It's coming up a lot. Okay. Well, your situation. This could mean journey, messages, career, right action, and control. Limits, delays, risks, energy, positivity. Okay. It looks like you're on the right path. Things do look like they're going to go well. Uh, there might be some limitations, though. But, hmm. Keep up a positive outlook on things. You know, your outlook can really change a lot if you have a positive outlook on life. It changes your situation so much. There might be a little upset in things going along, not quite going quite the way you want them to. But yeah, put a lot of thought. This is the self, and it's in a positive position. So it does look like, your situation will get better. Might take some thought, some creativity, um, some right action. But it looks like you have a lot of control over what's going on. just try to keep up a good, positive state of mind. And I'm just curious now. AO. Huh. Well, that could apply, but I'm not sure. Persevere, success, rebirth, meaning start over. Huh. I'm not so sure about that. I'd stick with these definitely, though. All right, Em. Okay. I'm going to take a break right now. You're welcome, Em. I'm going to take a short break so I don't wear myself out. Let me pull out my geode slice for your viewing pleasure. I've been wanting one. I want a big one, like a half of geode, but they're so expensive. This was all I could get. It comes with a little light bulb behind it to show it up, but the light bulb's blown, so I need a new one. No, Em, I don't think your head's that tiny. This is about the size of a CD. Let me show you. Here, I have CDs right here. There's a CD. So, Em, I think your head's probably a little bit bigger than a CD. It does kind of resemble a brain or something. A little bigger, Em. Well, that's good to hear. So you're pretty tiny, Em. You don't look it on camera. Huh. Oh, and while I'm on here, if y'all haven't done it yet, check out each other's live streams. Well, excuse me, YouTube channels, and see if there's somebody that you're not familiar with or interested in. Maybe subscribe, you know, and give them a like. And thank you all for putting up my information, my mods. Okay. Now I'll do about 4 or 5 more on the runes. Okay, and then I'm going to switch over to the tarot cards. And I'm sorry if I don't get anybody for the runes. I plan on being live Saturday evening, uh, 8 or 9. I'm not sure yet. So come back then if you don't mind, or next Wednesday. I should be here. Hopefully by then I'll have the camera figured out too. But let me see who was next. Uh, Let me see. Happily Ever After. Did they ever show up on here? Were they still with us? They're not here anymore. Okay, thank you, Sherry. Who's next then? Kayla's next. Okay, Kayla. Well, what's your question? Oh, okay. You have a question for us, Kayla? For the runes? Are you still with us, Kayla? Okay. You'd like to know something about someone who has crossed over, but you don't know if that's possible. Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure what kind of answer I can give you for that one. Could you maybe be a little bit more specific? What would you like to know about that person who has crossed over? Is Kayla still with us? Okay. Well, let's go on then. Sherry, who was next? Double Sue. Okay. Double Sue, what's your question? Will your brother ever get Oh, thanks, Belinda. I don't drink it, but you think I did because I have enough of these bags sitting around. Double Sue wants to know, will my brother ever get to drive again? Oh, okay, Nat. Double Sue. Will her brother ever get to drive again? Okay. Oops. Huh. Nothing's up. Okay. I'm feeling it in these three. Okay. Oh, missed opportunities. Obstacles. And ambition. Looks like he really wants to, but there's something standing in his way. And oh, I see illness too. And a weak will. He's got to have a strong willpower to help get through this. Um, shoot. Okay. If he doesn't have enough willpower to do it, it looks like he's gonna miss out, and it won't happen. So he's got to really want to do it. If he does, it's a possibility he might drive again. But at the moment, it's looking kind of negatively. Let me double check these and see if I can get anything more. This one, just maybe. I'm not positive. Definitely not that one. Lagu. Huh. Emotions. Maybe emotions are running high right now. Just curious. No, that doesn't apply at all anyway. So, okay. Well, as I said, he needs patience. He needs a strong willpower to do it. There's obstacles in his path. And if he's not careful, he may miss his opportunity to do it. So, a lot's up to your brother. Okay, Double Sue? Because if he doesn't put enough effort and willpower into it, it doesn't look like it will happen. Oh, yeah, please like the video. Hit the like button down where it's down there somewhere. Hi, Mika. Glad you could join us. Jamie Shipman. Okay, Jamie Shipman, what is your question? Oh, well, you're welcome, Double Sue. I just read what they tell me. I hate to give out bad news and stuff, but I'd rather have the honesty myself. Jamie wants to know, is her brother at peace? Oh, and thank you, Double Sue. Donations really help. They help keep me going. Is Jamie's brother at peace yet? Manaz. Victim alone. Journey messages. Control. Okay, this one had a little bit of push to it. A. Progress, future changes, and movement. Okay. Something's holding him back. It looks like in the future he will cross over, but I hate to say it, but he's alone right now, and he wants to get a message across. I guess that's the only thing preventing him from crossing over is this message. It's important to him. It's holding him back. But yet he will cross over. That's for sure. There's just something, something holding him back. It's this message he's trying to give you. Okay. How can you get that message? Well, a lot of times they'll come to you in your dreams. And you got to watch for little symbols and omens and stuff. Maybe keep a dream diary. Yeah, that would be good, Christy. That's a very good idea. I don't know. The message will come to you. Maybe you can talk to someone through a spirit box. Now I have a spirit box and I use it, but I don't in the house anymore. But boy, I wish I could tell you exactly how you can get that message, but it is something that is holding him back. Just out of curiosity. There's Hagalaz again. Here's potential freedom. Conclusions. That one may apply, but this one doesn't at all. Yeah, all things point to that he will cross over. But yeah, that's right, Belinda. He's got some unfinished business that's holding him back. Okay, that was everybody on the list. Okay, next I'm going to do tarot cards. So if you would like a tarot card reading, yeah, I'm sorry too, Jamie. Oh, that is so, boy. Cancer is a terrible thing. It took my mother and my grandfather. So I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, Kim, I am taking a short break here. You're welcome, Jamie. And I hope he does get that message through to you. So that he can continue on and cross over. Okay, Double Sue has one. Okay, get your question ready, Double Sue. I'm taking a short break right now. Yeah, that's all you can do. Pray for him. Yes, if you would like a tarot card reading, please say so in chat, and Sherry will write your name down. Here's my tarot cards. Okay, Liam. Well, when your name comes up, geez, I forget your question. My mind goes blank after I get through answering and I go on to the next question. I've got to try to forget about all that and start afresh with each new question. Oh, yes, happily ever after. Your name did come up. You missed the rune reading, but I'm doing tarot cards now. So if you want a tarot card reading, go ahead and let Sherry know. That's good, Jamie, that you talked to him. Try to meditate and concentrate on him. Been babysitting. Boy, that's something I wouldn't want to do. Especially for bad kids. Ooh. Well, that's a relief to see. I'm looking at my monitors. I had to install cameras outside to keep watch on the property and stuff. Actually, Albert put them in. But I can see what's going on in the drug house and watch who's coming and going here and everything. And it's a little bit of security. And I talked to the police and reported them. So far, nothing's happened, but they've made a lot more rounds and stuff. Okay. Okay. Will you all excuse me just a second? Oh, Kim, I am. I'm not taking any chances. You put landmines in your yard. I'd like to. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. Like I said before, if you see someone else here that has a YouTube channel, you might want to check them out a little bit while I'm gone. I'll just be a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, don't blow up the neighbor's cat. I have a bunch of cats here. Most are wild, feral cats. But There's one that the mother abandoned. Actually, we had two, and Debbie, who I saw in the chat earlier, I'm not sure if she's still here or not. She took one, and we still have. She took one, and I still have one here. And she's a baby. She's all black. I call her Tabitha. Okay. Now, who's first on the list? Sherry? What's the best tarot cards to read? Well, I have just a standard, let's see, it's the Weight Rider deck, I believe it's called. It's, well, you'll see them when I lay them out here. And that's the only, I've had these since I was 16 years old, and that's the only set I've ever worked with. I've considered other sets, but I've just bonded so much with these, and I'm afraid to try to mess with it. These seem to work best for me. But they do have some beautiful sets of cards out there. It's incredible all the different ones they have. And the artwork on them now is just amazing. Okay, Double Sue is first. Oh, okay. Okay, Jenny. And I'll definitely try to make it. I get zonked after these readings and stuff. But I will definitely try to stay awake and watch. Hard to tell what kind of shape I'll be in. I might be a little bit zonked out, but I will try. You have Legends tarot cards. I don't think I've ever seen those. Okay, Double Sue is Dennis at peace in heaven. Oh, cool. Another police cruiser went down the road. Catch him, catch him. Is Dennis at peace in heaven? Oh, the Gnostic Tarot. I've never heard of that one either. Medicine, vampire, and rune cards. I've never seen rune cards. I've seen pretty ones. I don't know the names of all of them. I'm sorry, Sherry. Double Sue. Excuse me. Back to you. Is Dennis at peace in heaven? Okay. Oh, boy. There's been a change in the past. And this doesn't normally mean death, but it means like a transition. But I guess death can be a transition from the living to the spirit world. So this may actually, in your case, Double Sue, it may actually refer to a death. And I see messages. Here's messages coming. the message, it looks like it may upset you, but it looks like something regarding the home life, the domestic life, your family, or you possibly in general, since it looks like these are coming up for you. It might upset you, but it's something important that you need to hear. And I do see him moving on then. He's been hanging out, waiting around, and he will move on. Boy, this is amazing though. It's the message thing. Once again. So it looks like basically the same as your rune reading, I believe. Okay, Double Sue. Amazing how these things don't change. Yeah, it is amazing, Christy. I'm amazed. I was half expecting something else, but wow. So Dennis has not crossed over yet. He's waiting to get that message out to you. Okay, Liam's next. What was your question, Leon? Liam. I can't talk. Yes, I believe so, Double Sue. It seems to be very important that he get this across, and he's not going to be happy till he does. Will you find true love? Okay. Well, hopefully we'll find out. Will Liam find true love? Hmm. There's been it looks like you've been pretty upset about it. Maybe maybe preoccupied with it too much, possibly. I see regrets, but that looks like it's going to come to an end. And it seems like you're going to get some advice. Someone with a lot of insight on your situation. Uh, possibly a matchmaker. And I see good news coming in the end. Uh, it looks like it will work out in your favor. I was hoping to get a sign of the lovers, but it doesn't look like it's quite meant to be here in the near future. It's going to take a little while, but there is hope. There is hope. So be patient, Liam. And if anyone ever tries to set you up, I'd consider trying it out. Doesn't hurt to give it a shot. Okay, who's next? Yeah, Kim, it happens when you least expect it. A warning of the person. Well, that could be okay because it's someone that knows their stuff, what they're talking about. Maybe it's not a matchmaker. It could be possibly a woman, dark haired, maybe. Christy Webb's next. Okay, Christy, what is your question? Will you get your inheritance soon enough to live a life of indulgence and debauchery to the point of becoming the town's most scandalous person? Woo, what a question. Okay, well that's valid. Will she get her inheritance soon enough? Come on. Will Christy get her inheritance soon enough? Okay. Okay. There's the money situation. Uh Possibly, I don't know if it's from your father or a male figure, older probably. I've seen something. There's been some squabbles or something, some sort of upheaval, but that's coming to an end. And something good, domestic wise. So, luck, yes. Looks like luck's on your side, and you will, Christy. You'll get to live your life of debauchery and scandal and everything you want. So, yes, it looks very positive for you, Christy. Okay, I'm going to take another short break. Uh, okay, yeah, Beads, go ahead and get your question ready. I'm going to take a short break. You're welcome, Christy. Yeah.
Good luck.
Is there a message for you from the other side? Okay, Beads. Just a second, and I'll see if I can answer that for you. Oh, I know, Nat. I need to. But I just, it helps calm my nerves. I get, I'm a little shy, and doing live streams, you know, it's not easy. I'm not much of one for public speaking. I'm normally, just a one-on-one type person, and so getting in front of you all, makes me a little nervous. I'm trying to overcome it. I don't see that, Belinda. Okay, Beads. Is there a message for you from the other side? That's cool. And please don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. Oh, that's okay, Sherry. Not much has been going on.
Security camera.
Is there a message for Beads from the other side? Hmm. Okay, I see some sort of loss, news of a loss. Um, and somebody you have a relationship with, or um, could be like a spouse, could be anything, a partner, a friend, somebody. It's a one-on-one thing between you, some special bond between you and someone else. And I see you being heartbroken over it. Um, but strong spirituality here. Um, I don't really see a message unless it's to try to become a little bit more, think a little bit more along the spiritual lines. Um, or it could be because your question was of a spiritual nature. Um, yeah, most of it's about the heartbreak and loss. So I don't quite see an answer to your question. Maybe it's yet to come. Whoever you lost, they just don't have anything to say right now. Not at the immediate time, but maybe in the future something might come through. Is Jenny leaving us? Okay, see you later, Jenny. Oh yes, thanks for sharing that, Sherry. Yeah, you ought to check out our fan page for friends and family and fams. Terry Now Spirit Stalking fam page. Oh, dropped a card. Kim Lee's next. Will your mom stop her negativity and stressing? Now, let me see the card I dropped. Ooh. Well, since I dropped it before your question, I won't include that. Negativity and stressing.
Nothing helps.
Yeah, smudging can help. Um, Meditation, although I have a hard time meditating. My mind just kind of races from one thing to another, and just kind of trying to get a clear mind just isn't working. But we're talking about Kim's mom. Okay. There's been a change, a cycle going on. Yeah, I see the upset here. And it looks like it might be over something that she feels to be unjust. Or maybe she's stressing over a decision, what to do, what's the right thing to do. It does look like she's going to stop stressing and will be free to go on, I would say. She just has to somehow resolve this issue, it looks like. Okay, it will happen. Okay, happily ever after. You're welcome, Beads. You're welcome, Kim. Okay, happily ever after. Are you there? There, okay, there you are. I see you now. What's your question for the cards? Happily ever after. Are you still here? Do you have a question for the cards? Yeah, that's possible. Okay. Well, huh. Oh, there she is, or he. I'm not sure. Happily ever after. Will my mom's friend help actually aid me in getting to see H, which may be for a love beginning, which may lead to a love beginning? Will your mom's friend help aid me in getting to see H, which may lead to a love beginning. Okay. Boy, you kind of got a couple questions in there at once. Let me see what comes up. Which may lead to a love beginning. Yeah, I okay. Will your mom's friend help? Hmm. Well, if this represents her, it looks like she's holding back. She has been. And it doesn't look like the love interest is happening right now. But you want happiness. Hmm. I don't quite get this. Bad news, possibly a money loss. I don't quite understand that. Unless money's tied into it somehow. Um, no, it looks like she's holding back, and it's not gonna happen. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Um, money loss. Boy, I don't quite understand this reading here. Um, I wouldn't loan. Maybe this person isn't right for you. Maybe she's not helping because maybe she knows this is not the right person for you. Maybe he might use you for your money. I don't know if that might be a situation. Huh. I it doesn't look like it's going to work out happily. I'm sorry. Uh, boy, wish I could tell you something better, but it doesn't look positive. Okay. Is this person from Kenya? Oh, okay. Jamie wants to see if she can get her brother's message. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how exact the cards may be on that. Oh, it's a business venture. Oh, okay. No, no. You're welcome, happily. No, if it did go through, it would not work out then. Now that makes sense. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. You go pluck a chicken. That's so funny. Can Jamie Shipman get her brother's message? Hmm. Well, boy, if I could tell anything, if I'm taking a guess at this, it's a message about money. Um, and maybe a love interest of yours, uh, or a partner, a friend. Contentment. Maybe it's don't focus as much on money situations. Try to be a little bit more spiritual instead of dwelling on what you have. look toward spiritual advice from somebody instead. Don't be so, I want to say materialistic. Not that you are, but you know what I mean. Don't place as much value on things. Um, the Pentacles. Yeah, that seems like it has a lot to do with money. Boy, that would be my best guess. Add a message. I'm sorry I couldn't be more precise there, Jamie. Hi, Esmeralda. Hey, welcome back, Em. Okay, I'm really starting to get worn out. Okay, that's great, Sherry. That's okay, Em. I'm starting to wear out on the tarot cards. So I may do a couple oracle cards if anyone's interested. Yeah, I know, Em. If I'm not careful, it does zonk me. I'll tell you it. Hi, Becky. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. How you doing? Oh, okay, Jamie. You're welcome. Well, he's saying don't stress over the money, I would say. Um, seek your answers more in a spiritual way, whatever your beliefs are. Oh, well, thank you, Kim. Well, I love you all too. Okay, I've got two types of oracle cards. I have angels and ancestors, and it's called the Mystical Shaman set. Okay, so I'll read just one. Let's take a vote on this. How many people want to see the Mystical Shaman? Just put S if you want to do the shaman ones, and put A if you want to have the angels and ancestors. There's one S, two S. Okay, it's a tie so far. Okay, L, SS. Okay, it looks like it looks like the S's have it. The shaman cards. I love this setup. This is just beautiful. The inside here says, before there was time, before there was language, there were the sacred symbols. Okay. So who wants a reading with these? Yeah, it is. It is. I thought it was a very pretty deck, Jamie. Uh-oh. Ha, Mike. What did Mike say? I don't see Mike anywhere here. I must have missed it. Okay. Well, who's the first one? Oh, huh. Maybe it's somebody else. Beads is the first one. Oh, maybe y'all were talking about Mike. Well, these aren't so much a question, Beads, as just messages that you should probably need to hear. Oh yeah, Em. I figured that's who you were talking about. I must have missed something in the chat. Okay. Okay. And before I read it, there's the back of the cards. They all have the same back. But you've got the sorcerer. Number 48. So Let me look that up, what it means. Okay. This is the source of dark power. The sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of the human psyche and the self centered behavior that harms others. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs and idea that fosters separation, conflict, and scarcity. When the sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity, and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, not all is lost. You have only forgotten that all things are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside you. Make peace with it and choose another way. Have you ever been feeling out of sorts because you've been faced with your own character flaws and the pain you inflict on others when you are out of alignment? Radical self acceptance is now called for. You must reconcile these darker aspects of your nature so you don't behave irresponsibly and cause more harm to yourself and your loved ones. It's time to come out of denial and accept responsibility for your words and deeds. When you meet the energy of the sorcerer with humility, this destructive power transforms into grace, which you can use in service to the highest good. Perhaps it's time to make amends. Do it. It will set you free from the shadows and let you step into the light. Okay. And so I don't get that again, I'm going to set that aside. Okay, Sherry. Yeah, that is pretty intense. And I think it's something we all go through in life. I know I could probably use that card myself. Belinda's next. Okay, Belinda, let me pull you one here. Shuffle them a bit more. Okay, Belinda, you have the rainbow. $41. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifest as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well, and you are in a right relationship with spirit. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that darkness is darkest just before dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, while even the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet, or let your guard down fully. Don't get caught up in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now at the moment by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious that you may have missed them. Be true to your intentions and do not be led astray by daydreams. Okay, Belinda? Okay, Kim Lee. Boy, I'm not sure how many of these I'm going to be able to do because it's so much reading. They're very interesting, but woo. I'm going to go hoarse trying to read them all. Kim Lee. Oh, these cards want to stick together a little bit. Okay, Kim Lee has. Kim Lee has the curse. Let's see what the curse means. It's 14. And they also they have ways of doing full readings on these, but this is just the abbreviated form. Okay, Kim. The curse. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage in our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our lives can heal it. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Do your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honors the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. Be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention as to not create a debt or karma sooner or later. Someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. So clean it up. These are very deep. I'm amazed. KM. Okay. Yeah, it is deep. Ooh. Maybe I'll take this one. It was flying out at me. So this one popped out at me. The eagle. So let's see what the eagle has to say. Excuse me. Eagle comes from the east, the place where the rising sun of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the highest mountains. For Eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar in the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live like a chicken in a coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you find freedom. It is time to see through the eyes of the eagle. Let your vision of the whole and its parts become laser like and set your priorities straight. What did you come into to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, and to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep, yet the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you are betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of Eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where you see your intention to fly is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly. Okay. Jamie Shipman. Oh, Jamie Shipman has The Beauty Way. I'm not sure how well you can see this. It's awful light. There, that's better. The Beauty Way. Number 4. The Beauty Way is a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty into every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. The Beauty Way invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the inner beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson of life that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. Stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment and acknowledge the inherent beauty of that. When you do understand this, you'll be able to bring about the excuse me. Let me start that over. When you understand this, you will be able to bring about the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty of a project or relationship you are toying with, unless you are willing to pay the price for it later. Okay? Okay. Short break here. Liam. Okay. Short break. Well, thank you, Nat. Yeah, I think they are really nice cards. Deep, but beautiful artwork. While I'm breaking, I just want to show you all. Ah, this box is so hard to open. I just want to show you. Here's the other deck that you all chose or voted not to use. It's very pretty too. I kind of wish they had a short little message like on some other people's cards, but you're welcome, Jamie. Liam, these are not really question answering cards necessarily. It's they just give you a message on what you need to know. Ah. Oh, I'm getting to be a Butterfingers. Here. Shoot. This one jumped out first. Completion. And I can't tell. It's a snake with its tail in its mouth, and I can't quite make out what's in the middle. But completion. That's number 9. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit, and all of human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment to transform an old form into a new one. You have finished a cycle. There will be no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it's time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer and the fruit is ripe. Clinging to old form will bring about only decay. When the fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it's time to move on, yet you are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember, you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. Okay. And I think I'm just going to do one more now. My hand's getting tired and I'm starting to lose cards. Esmeralda's next. Okay. I didn't realize we'd have so many people wanting readings. Uh, yeah, Liam, I recall you were asking about relationships, and it is interesting that it talks about that a lot. Just don't hold on to the past. It's time for a change. Okay, Esmeralda's next. And Esmeralda has the upper world, which is number 59. Oops. Okay, the upper world. Angels, divine helpers, the ancient ones, and all variety of luminous beings populate the upper world. It is a place where you go to retrieve your destiny and find out who you will become, discover your great potentials and undreamt of possibilities. It is also a place where the spirits of the dead arrive, where when they complete their journey to the light. The upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is, in fact, the irritation you need to take the giant leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in two small steps. Ask your divine helpers for guidance. If the oracle has already spoken to you, do not ask for more guidance. Take what has been offered. Now you must deal with the lethargy and idleness. While support for a new destiny is not in place yet, a new destination is available for you if you act now. Okay. So, all right. That's all I'm going to read for tonight. I'm sorry if I didn't get to anybody. Um, but I'll be doing another live stream Saturday night. And next time I'll make sure that anyone that didn't get a reading this time will get one then. So if you want to come back, I forget who won it one. Well, it's been great being back to hang out with you all too, Jamie. You're very welcome. Yeah, I think these cards are pretty awesome, Belinda. They are. A lot of reading though, but very deep. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Okay, Shida, is that how you pronounce your name? I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to you. I know you want it on the list. But if you come back, I'll be going live Saturday night, 8 or 9. I'm not sure yet, and then I'm going to try to come back next Wednesday at 4. So if you want to stop back then, uh, I'll write down your name. I know you've asked for one, Shida. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Shada. Shada. Okay. Shada. Well, I wrote your name down, Shada, and so next time I see you on here, I'll make sure you get slipped in and included. Okay. Well, I'm really zonked now. Blessings to everybody. I hope y'all have a great day. And please, if you haven't yet, hit the like button on your way out. Um, it's been great being back with you all again. I really missed it. And I guess I'll see you then, hopefully Saturday night. All right. Everyone take care and peace.